Louise again, independent NORWEX consultant. This is round 2 of my demonstration, so hope you got to see the first one where we talked about the Household Package Plus. In there, I did talk about the Enviro wand, and I just wanted to tell you guys quick that the Enviro wand can attach to the mop handle. And in this video, we're going to talk about the mop, the body cloths, detergent, and dryer balls. And then we'll also talk about how to care for your cloths again. But again, we're going to talk about the mop, so I just wanted to tell you that the Enviro wand attaches right here, and the mop handle is adjustable, so you can have a lot of height to work with. Okay. So with the mop, then we attach to the mop handle. The mop head goes on the mop handle. Okay, this is Velcro. And we're working with a large mop today. I'll just show you the difference. Large mop versus small mop. Okay. So these are the dry mop heads. It also comes with wet mop head, and this is what you use for the deep cleaning. There's also tile mop. So this has extra little grippers in it to help clean out the grout. And then there's a chenille mop pad, and this is just great for really picking up debris and hairs and any pet dandruff and that kind of thing. This is really good at picking things up. So what we do is take the dry mop head and you just attach it to the mop. And I off-center it. That's because you can flip this side up and go along the trim in your home, which is really nice. So it just attaches like this, and I'm just going to tilt the computer here and show you how this works. So you're just going to go along the floor just like you would with your broom, and just use this to pick things up, okay? A lot of stuff's going to be stuck to the bottom of that pad, and then you're going to use the, so once you're done going over the entire floor, and I guess let me just show you quick too how you do the trim. So just use your foot, flip it up, and then it goes along the trim like that. So once you've got all your floors done, this is going to be filthy. You're going to go over to your trash can and brush it out. Okay? And then it's going to be good to go for the next use. Now, when you want to deep clean your floor, you're just going to switch it and do the wet mop pad. So, I take a water bottle, spray the floor, or you can spray the actual pad. And then you're going to go over the floor like this. Okay, super quick, super easy, and again, you can flip this up and do the trim if you need to do the trim wet. And again, you go over to the trash can, use your rubber brush, brush it out. You're good to go for the next use. Sometimes I let my pad dry, and then before I use it the next time, I brush it out to get that dried stuff off. So that's the mop. It also has a lock, so you can lock this little lever right here and do ceilings or walls. And so it's handy for that. I was using Swiffer before I switched to the mop, and those pads are expensive. This seems expensive right off the get-go, but you're only using water for the rest of your life, and so it will save you so much money in the end. And the Swiffer takes a long time to dry. You're using such little water with the mop that it dries in seconds. Okay, and then there's no harsh chemicals or anything left on the floor. You're literally just using water, nothing to attract more dust. So again, the mop heads are made up of microfiber, just like everything else. But when it's time, you're going to throw them in the washing machine with everything else, and care for them just like you would the other products. So that's the mop. Next, we're going to talk about the knitted dishcloth. This is one of my favorite things, so I like to talk about it. It's just a big net. Okay, you are going to go to the sink, get it wet, and this is what you're going to use to wash dishes. So you put your dish soap on here, and then you're going to scrub and wash your dishes. I actually, the one I use, I cut in half because it seems like too much fabric if you leave it whole. So you can cut them in half and put your dish soap on there, and it works as a really, really good scrubber. It's going to get caked on stuff off, awesome. And then you just rinse it out, run it under running water, everything falls out because it's so netted, so it doesn't get all disgusting and caked on with stuff like your washcloths. Hang it up to dry, it dries really fast, and then every time I run the dishwasher, I lay this in the top rack of my dishwasher and over the cups and Tupperware, and then that's how you clean it. So super easy, super quick. I love this thing. The other two things I'm going to talk about are the makeup cloth remover and the body cloth. Okay, so similar, but we're going to talk about the differences. These you get wet, you take off your makeup. It works awesome. It's kind of soft and sweetie. But really you only use this to take off your makeup. The body cloth though, and then this tag says body on it. The body cloth, it feels just like a normal washcloth. It's very soft though, made up of the microfibers. Get it wet, it will take off your makeup. I feel like it does a better job taking off makeup compared to the makeup removing cloth, so I prefer this one. So take off your makeup. You can also use it as an all-over body washcloth. You don't use soap though, you literally just use this in water. You can scrub it over your legs or armpits before you shave, and you don't have to use shaving cream and you won't get razor burn. It's also a great exfoliator, so use it on your elbows, your joints, and it really exfoliates. So this body cloth eliminates makeup remover, body wash, shaving cream, and face wash. So you're eliminating 4 products. It comes in a pack of 3 for $19.99. You can't go to the store and buy those 4 things for under $19.99. Plus you have to keep replacing that. So the body cloth is literally my lifesaver. I use this every day, twice a day, in the shower, at the sink. It's so handy and it takes off makeup so well. It even will take off waterproofing lip scents. So this is my must-have, the body cloth. And the body cloth is the free gift that you'll be getting to the person who has the most points within the party. So make sure you're doing posts and comments, and I'll add up the points at the end, and whoever is the winner gets the body cloth. They also make what's called the body scrub mitt. A lot of people like this because it's body cloth on one side, you slip it on your hand, and then it's exfoliator on the other. So in the shower, you just kind of go all over with the body cloth, and then the exfoliator is kind of scratchy, and you can use it on your arms and legs or whatever, but it's just kind of scratchy and feels good. So that's the body cloth versus the makeup cloth. And then, so let's just talk about how to care for the cloths again. You use free and clear detergent or NORWEX detergent. I am a huge fan of the NORWEX detergent, along with several other of my customers. This stuff is quite amazing and cheaper really than anything you can buy in the store. And so very, very super concentrated. And this is the powder. They just came out with the liquid, so I haven't gotten a chance to try that yet, but everybody's very excited about that as well. So this, if you use a high efficiency, use a half to 1 teaspoon of detergent. So this bag is 500 to 1,000 loads of laundry. It's you have to use a little bit more if you have a non-high efficiency, but still about 250 to 500 loads of laundry in a non-high efficiency. And if you buy it, don't follow the instructions on the back. It calls for too much. So So I'll be sending you your own instructions if you do purchase this. But very concentrated, so you can use it. It's very safe on the NORWEX products, but also you can use it on everything else, and free of dyes, sulfates, parabens, all of that stuff. So if you have sensitive skin, it's really awesome. You can also dilute it in a water bottle and use it as an all-purpose cleaner. You can use it concentrated on your clothes for a stain remover. You can use it on carpet for carpet stain remover. You can put it in your carpet steamers or shampooers and use this as the solution, just dilute it in water. So lots of purposes for this, and it works so good. So I did a little experiment. I've got 3 jars here of different detergents, okay? So they're mason jars full of equal parts water and 1 part equivalent of a load of detergent. So this one's Tide Clean Breeze, and it's 18 cents per load, and you can see it's blue, it's shimmery, it's got a lot of stuff in there, okay? Then Tide Pods, and these are free and clear, okay? Pretty milky, it's not free and clear, there's chunks in there. 24 cents per load on this one. And then I used our detergent, the NORWEX detergent. You can see my hand through the back, it's so clear. This is 5 cents per load if you have a high efficiency, about 10 to 14 cents per load if you have a non-high efficiency. And look at how clear that is, and I promise you there's detergent in there, bubbles. But that just shows you how free and clear it is, and this is why we want to use this on our microfibers, because it doesn't have anything that's going to bulk them up or cause things to get in them that is going to prevent from picking up the bacteria. So I really, really recommend the detergent. It works great. And then you also can't use dryer sheets or fabric softeners when you're washing the NORWEX supplies. So dryer balls, that's where we're going to go next. These are the wool fluff and tumble dryer balls. You get 3 of them in the package, and they're all natural wool. You just throw them in the dryer, all 3 of them at the same time. They eliminate static, reduce drying time by 25% because they're in there bouncing around and moving the clothes. They'll last you a long, long time, so you don't have to keep buying dryer sheets. You can also drop essential oils on them, and that can be your smell if you need. I also will wet one of these if my clothes have sat in the dryer for a long time. Wet one of these, throw it back in, dry it again, and then it will eliminate the wrinkles. I and all of my customers love the dryer balls. So back to washing. Like I said before, you don't have to wash this stuff very often, but it all kind of depends on what you're using it for. So I wash my stuff once a month, maybe once every 2 months. But if I use an EnviroCloth to clean the entire house and wipe up raw chicken juice and do more dirty things, or if it looks soiled, then I'll wash it more often. But otherwise, rinse this stuff out, hang it up to dry. The silver goes to action, and you don't have to wash it very often, and it doesn't stink. They also make kitchen cloths, which I love. They're a little bit smaller than EnviroCloth and kind of have a different weave to them. They pick up crumbs better. Doesn't smell at all, and I've been using this for probably 2 weeks. Rinse it out, hang it up to dry. So I hope that covers everything. Make sure you guys look at the specials that I've posted for this month. There's some good deals. And as always, let me know if you'd like to host a party and earn free things. So comment if you have any other questions that I didn't cover. And remember, the more comments and interactions you have in the Facebook party, you'll have a chance to win a free prize. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks.